Hello guys, so I'm back again. So this time we are going to solve for the estimator, for our estimator manually. Okay, we are going to solve it manually. The last time what we did on the previous video is that we solved our estimator using the software called Mathematica, and it was very easy and we got the result, which is this one. Now we get this result already. We have our estimator already, but we have to solve now manually, okay, so that we can also confirm if it is correct. Okay, now this time we are going to derive this first. Deriving this first, the step is that derive it first, then simplify, and then equate it to 0, and then solve for our p. So that is the steps on what is this, on getting the estimator for our p. Now before we start, I want you to recall the the application on the derivatives, okay, on derivation. So for example, if you have x squared, if you derive that with respect to x, this is just actually equal to 2x, yes. Now what we did here is that we, from x squared, we move the exponent to be our coefficient, so it become 2x, and this one and our exponent, we subtract it with 1, always 1, subtract it always with 1, so we have 2x now. Another example is that if we have, for example, like in this case, if we have, for example, let's say x squared and have y minus x squared, let's say let's make one variable only, let's say 1 minus x squared also. So if you derive that with respect to x, this is just equal to 2, this is actually a product rule. This is a product rule. So we have to get first, this is equal to x squared derivative of 1 minus x squared plus 1 minus x squared and the derivative of the first term, which is x squared. So basically this is the process we are going to apply on that one, and this one is actually a chain rule. Okay, chain rule. So I hope you know this already, and I hope you understand what I'm talking about here. And if you can understand some of the process here, please review your derivation, okay, and the definition of derivation, so that we can we don't have problem in solving this. So now we are going to start now solving this one. So I am going to erase this, okay, going to erase this. Okay, go. Okay, go there. Now this one, if you derive this, okay, we are going to derive this with respect to p. So this is equal to, okay, this is a product rule. This is actually a product rule. Apply here product rule. Okay, this is a product rule. So basically you have here you have here p y derivative of that one, 1 minus p raised to n minus y plus 1 minus p raised to n minus y times the derivative of p raised to y. So this is a product rule, so we are going to derive this, okay, and this one also. This is our first term, this is actually a first term, and this is our second term. So first is that copy the first term, then derive the second term, plus copy the second term, then derive the first term. So that is what we call the product rule. So after this step, let's derive this and derive this. So, and this one, just copy that. So you have p raised to y, derivative of this is just n minus y times 1 minus p raised to n minus y minus 1, and the derivative of this, which is with respect to p, which is negative 1. This is what we call the chain rule, okay? Plus 1 minus p, just copy the second term, n minus y times that one, the derivative of that one is just yp raised to y minus 1. Now, before I proceed, guys, I want you to take note of really what I've written now, because what is this? Because I have only one whiteboard and it is very small, so I'm going to erase the upper part if I don't have space here, okay? So please take note already. Now, the next step you do is that we have to do, what is this, expand this by expanding it to removing it. What is this, how do you say that, we are going to expand this 1 minus p raised to n minus y minus 1 because it has 3 exponents, so therefore we have 3 also what is this, equation in 1 minus p raised to different exponents. So for you to understand, basically, let me show you this, okay? This is the next step. Okay, so write this one, just write the py and also the n minus y, and then this one, expand this like I've said. We will going to expand this with, because it has 3 exponents. So basically we have here 1 minus p raised to n, then 1 minus p raised to negative y, and 1 minus p raised to negative 1. Okay, now after that, just add that. So plus where's it? Before that, there is still here negative 1, okay, plus, so we have here 1 minus p raised to n, expanded also 1 minus p raised to negative y, and this one is y p and p raised to negative 1. So you have that. So I hope you can still see on this portion, okay? We have 1 minus p raised to n, 1 minus p raised to negative y, and yp times p to the negative 1. Okay, we just expand it. Okay, this one we expand that, and we expand that also. So there you go. Now okay, so the next step is that those negative signs, we are going to bring that negative signs. If you recall this, if you have, for example, negative 1 exponent, if you have x raised to negative 1, this is just equal to 1 over x, isn't it? Or if, for example, if you have x raised to negative 2x, this is just equal to 1 over x to the 2x, isn't it? So basically this is the idea of what we are going to apply on the next step after that. So that is the idea of it, okay? Here on the next step, okay? Now we are going to apply that idea. So we have here p raised to y n minus y times 1 minus p raised to n. This one, bring that down, so we have 1 over 1 minus p raised to y, okay, and 1 over 1 minus p raised to, okay, raised to 1, that is understood already. Then times the negative 1, and that one also plus 1 minus p raised to n, 1 over, okay, this is 1 over 1 minus p raised to y, and also yp and times 1 over p. So you have there, okay, have there 1 over p. Okay, so you have there. We bring the negative exponent down. Okay, we bring that down. This one also bring it down, and that one. Okay, so oops, there is exponent here y. Okay, we have y here because have this here y also. So there you go, and this one also there is a y here. Okay, so guys, I have to stop here, but I will continue this on the next tutorial. Okay.